either silent or vibrate. Welcome. This is the regular meeting agenda of the Design and Historic Review Commission. It is Thursday, June 26, 2025, and it is 10 o'clock. First order of business, we do have a quorum, so we will go to public comment. Issues or concerns not on the regular agenda may be raised by the public at this time. Citizens should speak from the podium, address all comments to the dais, and begin by stating their name and address or single-member district number. Please limit all remarks to less than 3 minutes. Anything?
No public comment.
Okay. We will now move to the consent agenda. Consideration of April 17, 2025 Design and Historic Review Commission meeting minutes. Everybody had a chance to, can I get a motion to approve?
Move to approve.
Second. We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. We will now move into our regular agenda. Our first case, CA 25-09, 20 East Beauregard, a request for approval of a certificate of appropriateness to replace 2 doors and 2 concrete overhangs, which will both be painted to match the current color of the building.
Good morning, Karen Putnam, Planner in Training. This first case brought to you today is 20 East Beauregard. This is the Sacred Heart Church. It's in District 3, Harry Thomas, downtown neighborhood in the Central Business District, and it's a little bit over an acre of land. The property is in the historic overlay zone, and they are requesting to replace the 2 doors, 2 concrete overhangs, which will both be painted to match the existing building. And this is an example of the awnings and the doors. You can see that there is a lot of wear that needs to be repaired. And then these are the sketch drawings. The Ivory Essence is the color choice that they're recommending. And with this, staff does recommend approval as long as they are consistent with the color, dimensions, and materials, and the applicant obtains building permits and inspections as required. Any questions?
You know, if the board remembers, we passed this. I think the problem was the time limits ran out. Is that
I looked into it, and actually it was tabled.
Oh.
I think their concept, there was a disagreement. I think they were wanting to do shingles possibly on the stucco instead.
Oh, okay.
But it ended up being tabled ultimately.
Okay. Anybody have any questions for staff? No? Is there any public comment?
Johnny Garza is here.
Okay, if you'd come up, sir.
Hi, I'm Johnny Garza, the business manager at Sacred Heart Cathedral, and our address, as you know, is 20 East Beauregard. The overhangs that we have there are made out of concrete. We have a gym, we have the overhangs on each side, and they're falling apart. The concrete is actually falling, so we don't allow anybody to come in or get out through there, and that's why we'd like to replace those. The doors are being made, and we're going to paint them the same color of ivory that we have so that they match. But the doors are wood right now, and they're really in pretty bad shape. And when it rains, rain comes in through the bottom. And
So y'all are just going to go back with the same type material on the front and the roof and everything?
we're not going to put concrete. We're going to put the cement board.
Yeah.
That's what he's going to do, the contractors.
Sure.
But it'll look exactly the same as it is now, except fixed.
Okay. I think it'll look good. I went to school there 9 years, so
Did
I'm
you?
real familiar with that place. Okay, any other questions? Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, we will close public comment, open it up to the board. Anybody have any comments? Okay, someone would like to make a motion?
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Aye. Motion passes. Our next case is DD 25-04, 112 West Tuig, a request for an approval for exterior stucco repairs, structural repairs, ADA compliant upgrades, awning installation, and restoration of the original red brick facade.
Good morning, Karen Putnam again, Planner in Training. So this project is for 112 West Tuig Avenue, and it is in District 3, Harry Thomas, downtown neighborhood, Central Business District, and it's just under an acre of land. And their proposed work in the downtown overlay zone is for the exterior structural repairs, ADA compliant upgrades, awning installation, and restoring the original brick facade. This is the current building right now. You can see there is a mural inside that window. And the color they are proposing is the bare terracotta urn color for the brick. And you can tell by each side that the brick is a more tan color than the front. And that's an example of the parking lot and the sidewalk that they're wanting to repair. And then this is a sketch drawing of the awning that they're proposing to install. Let me see if I can get it right up there. And then these two murals they are wanting to remove, and the applicant is going to replace that front mural with glass, and your examples are right with Chris there. They're wanting to use that metal for the trim of the window. The green is an example of the awning, and then the color swatch is an example of the terracotta color. And they'll use the solar bronze clear for the window. And then here's a rendering with the awning on there as well as the dimensions and the materials. And then this is the proposed door. And with all this, staff is recommending approval with the following 3 conditions. The color, dimensions, and materials are consistent with the Design and Historic Review Commission. The applicant shall obtain their required permits and inspections and obtain an encroachment agreement for the awning in the right-of-way. And with that, do you have any questions?
I have a question on the brick. I thought the first proposal was to paint the brick on the front,
Correct.
so that's been changed?
No, sir. No, we'll go back here.
Okay. So y'all are approving to paint the brick on the front?
And you can make a recommendation to only do the sides. We'll be
Yeah.
open to that.
Okay.
I couldn't tell if there was any deteriorating brick when I went out there.
No, I looked at it. Does anybody have any questions for staff? No? Okay.
Is this historic overlay?
No, sir, it's not in the historic. It's in the downtown overlay zone.
Okay.
It's just outside the historic overlay.
Okay.
Okay, we'll open up for public comment. Is there anyone?
Yes, sir. I have Brooks Connolly here.
Okay.
I'm Conley Brooks. It's not my intention to paint the facade.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna be painting the cinder block that
Okay.
goes on both sides in the back, but I intend on leaving the brick as is.
Perfect.
The only thing I'm gonna do different is I'm gonna put an awning on the front, put a different door on it, and remove the art and put a plate glass window into
Yeah.
code.
Okay, perfect.
Do y'all have any questions for me?
Anybody have any questions about the paint color?
Just does it work with the front? I can't tell.
So what I did was I went and got a bunch of swatches or paint colors, and I matched that color to the brick.
Yeah, because I
The one
noticed a
that
few
was-
of the, few of the brick are, they're kind of a different shade, so they're,
Right,
Yeah.
but it's
it
the
goes
closest
good with it.
color.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a difficult color to match.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
okay.
But it's the closest I could find that would go with
that.
the sides and back.
Perfect. I think it's going to be a great addition.
Thank
Anybody
you.
have any other questions? Okay, thank you. Hey, we'll close public comment. Anybody have any? I think it looks good. I was concerned about painting the front brick, which we wouldn't allow, but I think it's going to look a lot better painting the sides of it and,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Yep.
Someone like to make a motion to approve?
Move to approve. Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. Okay, we'll move on to our next case. DD 25-03, 102 North Abe Street, a request for approval to change building facade, stucco towers, and the logo signs of the current LED light version.
Good morning, Karen Putnam again, planner and training. This project is brought from Burger King at 102 North Abe. It's in the District 3, Harry Thomas, downtown neighborhood, central business district at 0.934 acres. The property is located in the downtown overlay zone, and their proposed work is to change the building facades, stucco towers, logo signs, and the logo signs will have their current LED version. So right now, this is what Burger King looks like currently. And this is an example of their proposed changes. And they're changing their logos on all sides from the old to match the Burger King bun logo. And then the awning in the front, right here. Instead of saying Home of the Whopper, it'll be changed to the Flame Grilling since 1954. Knickerbocker was recently remodeled, and they're wanting to match it to that building. So I did go out there and take pictures. And this is just the location of all the signs that will need to be changed out to match corporate standards. And then an example of the old sign and the current proposed signs. And then this is the pylon sign that you see from the roadway. And with that, staff is approving or recommending approval with the following two conditions. Their colors, dimensions, and materials are consistent, and they shall obtain their required permits and inspections. Do you have any questions?
Any questions? No. Thank you. Is there any public comment?
I have Barton Lindsay.
Okay. Sir.
Hello, my name is Barton Lindsay with JBL Construction, and I'm here on behalf of the franchisee, and they were just asked me to come up and if y'all had any questions regarding it. It's pretty straightforward, I think.
Pretty much, it's just gonna be just like the one y'all did on
Yeah,
Knickerbocker.
exactly,
I actually
exactly.
like that better
Yeah.
than what's here
Yeah.
now, yeah.
Looks a little
Okay.
cleaner.
Yeah. Anybody have any questions? Nope. Thank you,
All right,
sir.
Thank you.
We'll open it up to the board. Anybody have any? I think it looks good. I think it fits in better down here myself.
Yeah, they did a good job on that.
Somebody like to make a motion?
System would help, yeah. I move to approve the request.
Okay. We have a motion and a second. All in favor? Aye. Motion passes. Thank you, sir. Okay, we have any announcements? I have an announcement. I don't know if y'all knew, Kim is no longer with us. She's going to pursue other avenues, so just thought let y'all know. We wish her good luck. Enjoyed working with her.
I also wanted to, so with the transition of Kim leaving, Karen will become an actual planner. We are hoping in July. So next month she should be presenting as a planner. And she's done really good with this board, and we're very thankful. But if you guys need anything, of course, there's always me or Karen. And then Aaron will hopefully start making an appearance a little bit more on
Are
this.
they looking for a replacement for Kim, or?
Not at this time,
Oh, okay.
so.
Okay. Anything else? The next regular meeting of the Design and Historic Review Commission is scheduled to begin on Thursday, July 17th, 2025 at 10 a.m. in the east mezzanine of City Hall at 72 West College Avenue. Can I get a motion to adjourn? Got a second? All in favor? Aye. We're adjourned. Thank you.